Hello, 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 hello. I am on lunch. Unlike some people, I can't be on here till 4 o'clock in the morning talking about people that don't mean anything to me. So I can't be online and talking about folks at 4 o'clock in the morning and worrying about people that sleep and having a good old time sleeping. But I want to address, I want y'all, I don't know if you guys remember when I talked about monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits are sometimes demonic entities, or sometimes they are people that watch your progress. They watch everything about you. They watch the people that you're associated with, the people that come in your chat, whether you're a content creator, hey 41, the people that give you praise, or people that just like you for you, right? Hey, Black Ubiquity. And I have some people that come and visit my channel every now and then, and just to say hello because I support their channel. They come to show their support for me. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when you ever, for those who are subscribers and not people that are just monitoring me to see what I'm going to be talking about and who I'm going to be talking about, so that they can go back and tell their favorite content creator, and making sure that they know whether they DM them or write them emails. Oh, she's talking about this. She's talking about this. Oh, she posted this. She posted that. And I really think that people are like that. Screenshot. Hey, screenshot and Black Ubiquity. I believe those people that do things like that, that go back and run and tell what people are doing, are really weird. Okay. And I got this lady that you guys might be familiar with. I I'm not going to even say her real name because I don't want to give her any shine. But I had talked about a couple of months ago how I wasn't going to go back and forth with this lady, and I'm still going to take heed to what I said to myself. Riders for life, how you doing? So I'm just going to say, uncommon sense and unclassy. You are so freaking weird. I did not even know because I do not watch you, ma'am. I was looking at a live while I was kind of like before I went on my break, and this lady was up to 4 o'clock in the morning talking about me being on somebody else's platform. Hey, young Riaz. And I'm just gonna tell you, lady, stop watching me. You are a stalker. I can understand weird men doing that. But a woman that's supposed to be heterosexual, ma'am, I can go anywhere on this platform, in this sector, out this sector, if I want to. Matter of fact, I was over there before your ass came. See, what happened was a couple of weeks ago, a content creator by the name of New Breed came in my chat. And see, I know either somebody told her that's cool with her, that's one of her supporters that was watching me. It's not somebody that's a supporter of mine, because a supporter of mine wouldn't do nothing like that. But it's somebody that watches me, but they don't like me, but they run back and tell something. Or it could have been she was being nosy herself, and she saw this man, New Breed, in my chat, and me saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Shouting him out, letting people know, "Hey, y'all sub up to this man." Okay, so it had to get back to you. So then you want to have so much vigor, so much passion about a man that you don't even know, that you haven't even been following. And if you have been following that person, you should have been covering it before now, right? So I know when people are playing games, and these people on here, they play a lot of games. They watch you, and then they want to say something. And when they say something, they're waiting for you to go in and go off and all this kind of stuff. I will keep my promise to myself that I am not going to go back and forth with you, weirdo. Okay, you are older than me, a lot older than me, and you should be able to handle yourself in a decent manner. Don't worry about what platform I'm going on, because whatever platform I'm going on, I'm not talking out of my ass like you. I'm actually saying something with wisdom. I'm actually saying something that makes sense. And whatever comes out of your mouth does not make sense, ma'am. Okay? So I'm gonna need you to stay on your platform. Quit worrying about what's going over here because I'm not worried about what's over there. I don't even check for you. Okay? I don't want to know anything that you got going on. I'm hearing this from other content creators, what you got going on in your platform. Other than that, I don't check for you. I don't go over there. Uncommon sense and unclassy. Okay? So take all your energy to the people that actually have it for you. I don't have it for you. I just don't like your ass. And I know that you're fake as fuck. Okay? And so you stay your ass where you are. Okay? So I hate it when people monitor you or they have other people monitoring you and going back and doing all of this. What for? What is that for? I don't understand it. What is the concept of watching people that you don't like? I'm not up at 4 o'clock in the morning talking about no nigret or no Negro on here. Cause guess what? I'm sleeping. I gotta go to work in the morning and actually deal with kids that I don't want to work with. Okay. So I don't have time to be messing around and going back and forth and doing all this bullshit with a grown woman that's a lot older than me. Okay? So it's like if you got a problem with me, that's cool. I don't give a fat rat's ass. I really don't. And at this point, if you can kiss the bottom, the middle of my ass, okay? I'm really sick and tired of you old bitches coming on here giving other people problems when people just want to do their content. If you want to do your content, do your content, but leave me out of it. I shouldn't even be in your title. I shouldn't even be in your mouth. Okay? So I just don't understand how some woman at 4 o'clock in the morning, because you went back and saw a live where I'm talking about what's going on in that particular sector where I was first before you jumped in the mess like you always do, because you like to jump in mess because that's how you get your content. Other than that, you would have 3 people in your chat because your content is boring as fuck. Okay? Do you understand? I don't care about what you got going on, ma'am. And the only person that's jealous, competitive, and envious is you. You wouldn't have even thought about New Breed if he wasn't in my chat coming in and supporting me. And that's just the God honest truth. Let's just keep it 100, ma'am. You have to compete with other women because you are so insecure. You really are. And then you want to talk about other people being so jealous and so insecure when it's looking right in the mirror, ma'am, at you. Leave people alone if they ain't checking for you. And see, this is why I don't feel sorry for you when a man coming after your sorry ass. Because you always coming after people. You always talking. Learn to shut the fuck up sometime. And if you learn to shut up, you probably wouldn't have so many problems. See, people are not at you because you look good and they jealous of you. People are not at you because you so talented of a content creator. People coming at you because you got a big ass mouth and you give your opinion that don't matter. Yes, this is YouTube. People can say what they want to, but if you want your ass in mess, keep talking the way you talking, man. And really, to be honest with you, I don't know where you are in Dallas, but you better not come across my way. I better not see you at QT because I have the same energy that I have on here. I'm gonna have the same energy, and I mean that. I don't have to go to your apartment, your place of living. I wouldn't go to nobody else's place of living, but I hope I don't see you because if you see me, please act like you don't see me. Don't let me see you. Now, I've asked you nicely to go on about your business, ma'am. Again, I said what I said because it's the truth. Whether you like it or not, you're fine not to like what I have to say. But everything I was saying, it made sense to the men that heard it. They understood, and it made sense to the people in the chat. So whether you like it, that I can go on other people's platform and speak what I would like to speak, that's your problem, not mine. don't go running around trying to find out where you are, because I don't give a damn at the end of the day. You're nothing to me. So I don't understand why I'm so much to you where you have to speak on me. Again, I can understand a weird ass man doing that. But a woman that's supposed to be heterosexual, that's a little scary. Please move on. I don't care what you got going on. Whatever you do, it will be exposed. So I let time tell. Just like people got a time tell on me. You just wait. If I'm fake or if I'm this type of phony, if I'm phony, it's gonna show up eventually. Right? Just like with you. People just have to wait for it because it's coming. So I don't have time. That's why I said my energy is on my little content. As somebody said, my little dead content, my little dead channel. Let me be over here. Whoever wants to come over here and like what I have to say and want to be over here, that's who wants to be over here. Why are you trying to? And I hate women like you because you are the type of women you try to stop. You try to stop other people's shine. Now you can shine all day long, but when it's another woman that may look better or be more talented than you, you got a problem. But everybody can shine. Don't nobody have to be less than the other. And I'm not stooping down to her level. I'm just telling her, move on, you stalker. Stooping down to her level would be talking about how ugly she is and how tacky she dressed. That's stooping down to her level. I'm not doing that. I'm having a conversation. And this is another thing I hate. When I am being honest about a situation or I'm being honest about a person, please don't always think that's negative. That's just what it is. Don't y'all got people in y'all life that y'all don't like? Don't y'all got people in y'all life that are not in your life, but just around that I always have something to say and you address something sometimes? That's what I'm doing. And then the thing about it is that's worse, you know, I look at my block list and her name is in my block list. Man, why is you over here? I can't see you because you blocked me, but why is you over here in my comments? You should not be nowhere over here, ma'am. I'm not over on your channel. I don't even ghost watch because your voice irritates me. So I don't understand, why is you over here? See, that's what I don't understand about people. I might every now and then ghost watch if the situation is concerning about me. Say for instance, I got a man or woman saying something about me, and I'm ghost watching to see what's going on. Even stop doing it because, to be honest with you, none of y'all mother suckers on here know me in real life. So whatever y'all say, I mean, whether people believe it or not, I don't care. So I even stopped doing that. But even if I was, the thing is, why is you watching over here? And then lie about it and say you not watching. I will admit sometimes when I have ghost watched certain people when they was talking about me. But you sit up there and lie on your platform talking, I don't check for people. I don't be in their chat. Well, how you know all this? Is somebody reporting back to you? Do you have some kind of goon or somebody reporting back to you on what's being said or what I'm talking about or who's in my chat or what I'm talking like what's going on? And whoever that person is, if that's the person doing it, they weird too. Why the hell you watching somebody you don't like, then you going reporting it to somebody else? That's so weird to me. And the stuff I got going over here ain't got nothing to do with you. Like I said, keep your funky ass from over here, ma'am. I don't check for you. I ain't coming for you. But you always bringing me up in some bullshit. And then when you sit up there and brought my name up on Facebook. Them niggas on Facebook and Instagram don't know me. But that's how weird as fuck you are. You talking to total strangers about a woman that they don't even know. And even if they do know me from YouTube, that's weird as hell. Like, what's wrong with you women out here? Y'all, some of y'all got some real deep embedded issues. Go get some therapy. And all that shalom and shit you talking about, you need to take all that advice you're hearing from New Breed and use it. Apply it to your life. You're weird, ma'am. And I can't say that enough. Like, you're weird. So any nigga or female that's taking up for this woman, when this woman goes at people all the time that's not checking for her, like, what's wrong with you? I mean, did you get ugly so many times when you were little? You just attack every woman that does not agree or that you don't like. Like, leave people alone. That's all I'm saying. And why at 4 o'clock in the morning you should be asleep? I know I was sleeping good, but I got somebody talking about my name in a 4 o'clock live that I was not aware of until today. You're not gonna clout chat. Look, I don't even feel like I have that much clout. But it's like the fact of the matter is, it's so weird for a female to be talking about you. That's how you know this lady has loose screws. That's how you know that this lady got some deep embedded issues with women. Because I don't care how many women I don't like, which is a few. It ain't a lot. But I'm not gonna be up at I wouldn't be up at 4 o'clock talking about you, screaming, hollering. I just not gonna do it. And I didn't see your live, ma'am. I just heard it on another live that you had brought me up. So it's really strange that wherever I go now, and either you maybe saw it on my community wall, and that's another thing I'm gonna stop doing sometimes. Telling people, sharing other people's channel where I'm at the time, because some weird MF was like this on here, they'll know where you going and they'll try to go where you are. That is just creepy to me. I'm sorry. That is so creepy. And that's what little demon entities do. They try to watch you and see where you're going, and who you cool with and who you talking to and what you talking about. That is weird. I don't have that much energy for nobody, even the people I don't like. The people I don't like, I don't watch their ass. And I tell people, don't send me none of their foolishness. And you are one of them. So that's just weird to me. Like, I don't know, and y'all may rock with this lady, but y'all may feel a way about me for expressing this, but I'm not the one up at 4 o'clock talking about another broad. I'm sorry. I'm not up at 4 o'clock talking about no broad or no nigga on here. Like, either you should be opening your legs to a nigga or you should be turning over to go to sleep. Like, what are we doing talking at 4 o'clock, talking about some other person that don't even acknowledge you, that don't even care if you are alive or not? Like, I don't understand. So I'm just speaking real truth. Like, I don't follow anybody around. And the people that follow other people around to see what they're saying, and so they can screenshot it and send it to their favorite content creator, you need help. You need therapy. Like, cause you ain't right in the head. You are short of some marbles, loose screws. You definitely got something wrong with you. I'm not checking for nobody like that hard. That's how I know some of y'all ain't got no damn life. Get you a life. Get you a man or woman, whatever you into, ma'am. I don't know at this point, but whatever you're into, get into that. Get focused on your new breed content and talking about Ringo, because that brings in the views and the numbers for you. Once again, taking up for another man that is not interested. Once again. So just keep doing that. Like, cause don't nobody care about you over here. I don't. And anybody that's subscribed to her over here, like, I mean, you can go where you want to go, but don't be taking. If you are, I hopefully people ain't like that. That's subbed up to me, taking stuff back and all this, and who I got, what I got going on, what I'm talking about. Like, that's weird. Like, don't do that. Be grown. Just be grown. If you don't like somebody, don't watch them. If you hear about them somewhere else, don't watch them. And everything I said on there, and them men knew it, was straight up facts with your ass. And it wasn't just all about him being connected. It was more about he got more going for him. He don't need people that's going to be a distraction to him. He doesn't need people that's going to actually bring his ministry down, because really his ministry is supposed to be out there helping other people, not to be bound by somebody, and I don't have a perfect mouth, but I bet you and some other women can beat me in a foul mouth contest. Cause y'all can really do it. Y'all can really say it. So connected to you with your breasts all hanging down, you can't stop showing your cleavage from the thumbnail that I saw on Mr. Skinny's. I'm like, damn, she talked about other women showing their titties, but she doing the exact same thing. What are we being hypocritical now? Since you're never a hypocrite, what do you have to show your titties? And you're talking to people that are Israelites. Their goal is about God. It's not about seeing how sexy you are. And the young lady was right. I don't remember her name. It did through or something. But forgive me, ma'am, if you listening. I'm gonna get your name right. You working sex magic on these niggas. You supposed to be talking about the word, lady. You ain't supposed to be having your titties all down, cussing people out. And you think it's good for New Breed to be connected to you? Shit. At least I don't have my cleavage all out. Like you sit up there and lie. I don't know if but you was talking about women in general in this sector. So I'm like, I don't know where she be getting all this stuff when she doing the exact same bullshit. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? All I'm saying, lady, get you a life. Get you a man, but you probably can't find one, because don't nobody want to be around a damn insecure woman that's always mad if he turn and look at another female. You been unchopped his damn head off. Don't nobody want to be around that insecure broad. You can't have. If I go in the chat, I don't want her in the chat. I'm coming in there. Insecure ass. Let it have been me. I'ma step right up in there and speak to everybody. Like, you are just a trip to be that old, man. I'm just saying. You really got a lot of problems, and my thing is, I'm not gonna say I don't have problems, because I do. But one thing I can say about me, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie and act like I'm all of that and all perfect when I'm not. And then I'm gonna take accountability if I do be jumping out of the window on stuff. Thank you, Amber, and thank you, Nature of Everything. Like, jumping out the window on everything, lady. Ain't nobody checking for you, and that's why you had to go to another sector. That was actually some people that, like I said, he was at a point where he wanted somebody to not want somebody, but he wanted somebody to be there next to him and let people know that he is not like that, because he wanted to defend himself. So he get a guard dog like you, and then here you go. You see me, I stayed out the bullshit, because they ain't got nothing to do with me. The only thing I said, with y'all have representing a certain thing, y'all should be able to talk as men behind the scenes. None of this should have hit YouTube. That's all I was saying. And I stuck to it and I stand on it. I didn't get involved in that bullshit. They ain't got nothing to do with me. What these niggas over here doing, why they this and this, and who he done slept with and all this. That's his wife's job to do. Not you. You not his wife. If his wife had an issue with this, with Ringo, his wife would have stood on it and said something, and she did. What the hell you come from out of left field? Then got the nerve, to get mad when people call you out on the bullshit. You a straight up Jezebel. A Jezebel like control, and they only like men with influence. They only like men that can get them to a better state in their life. And that's what you need right now. You ain't got shit going for you. You sitting up here on YouTube all the time, going live 2 or 3 times a day. So I was told, because again, I don't sit up there and ghost watch you because I don't have to lie. 2 or 3 times a day. Hell, I can go on YouTube maybe once. Why? Because I have a life. I have a personal life where I date and have a man. I have a personal life where I have friends. I have a career where I have to go and teach hard-headed ass kids with stupid parents like you. I gotta deal with all this other stuff in my real life. I don't have time to be on YouTube going back and forth with you hoes. And I'm just being honest. Like, and really, I didn't even want to go all the way there, but it's just like, I just think that some of y'all just need to grow up. And again, I'm not perfect, but I know one thing: you ain't gonna see me coming over here blaming other people for what my mouth got me in. Because a lot of times your mouth gets you in problems with people. See, with me, sometimes people will misunderstand you and people won't ever admit it, but sometimes they just don't like it that you can come into wherever you are and people want to speak to you. People like you around. People want to flirt with you. People want to like you. And you got some people that's hating ass bitches like you that don't like that. So I can't help that. I can't help the way God made me. Just like you can't help the way God made you. And it's unfortunate for all of us. So all I'm saying, I don't have nothing, like I wasn't even trying to even do anything to go back and forth, because like I said, I'm gonna make that promise to myself and keep it. But some things it just needs to be spoke on. If you guys really want to know, New Breed was in my chat, believe maybe 2 weeks ago, and on a Friday. I was in my car and I shouted him out because he came in my chat, and I told people to go and sub up to him. And just a little bit after that, then we got somebody going on a renegade. Let's take up. Let's take up for New Breed so I can get his people over here and talk about another man that I don't know anything about. You don't know anything all about you don't know all the ins and outs of their relationship and the situation. I promise you, you haven't been over there like that. That's exactly what happened. 2 weeks ago, he came in my chat, shot him, and he was saying, "Hey, Selena," because if you guys watch me, you know I shared a lot of his lies. So when you got monitoring spirits and people like that just watch your page, they know kind of how you're moving because you posted it on your community wall. So this lady probably seen that this man was it. So she's going to do the next thing and will let me make sure I can say his name and put his name in the title so I can get the attention that I want. She did it with Charleston White and Kwame Brown. She messed that shit up. That was one thing Regina was right about. She did it with another content creator and another content creator, and this content creator is Skinny. You got her going with, okay, she cool with Skinny. But people know when stuff ain't right because the show was boring. And then nobody want to tune into it because she was on there. And that's just the God honest truth. See, I'm gonna start telling the truth now. Cause see, I think a lot of y'all think y'all done got me confused with somebody else. Just cause I was walking on eggshells. I ain't walking on eggshells with none of y'all mother suckers no more. Look, didn't nobody want to go and see her live because she was in there. Yeah, she was boring. Then she got mad at the women, saying the women didn't like her. The women didn't like her because they saw you was fake as fuck. That's why. The few men that was in there flirting with you, they're probably old and fat or crackheads. So you got all of this going on, right? And she falls out. She does a live, and again on Instagram. This is from what I'm recalling, hearing. Does a live on Instagram talking about everybody that she don't like, right? Including him. He lets it go. He doesn't talk about it, right? He just said, man, I hate that, and that, that you talking about me. He kind of hurt because he was feeling up, right? I don't know why. Because he talked about every female that had a problem with her, calling us ugly and moldy. I forgave him. But I'm just saying, he came at everybody that did not like this woman, right? Just for this woman to do another live on Instagram talking about him again. So then he's like, okay, all bets is off. I'm going in. So he goes in, right? She does her thing. He does her thing. They both talking about each other. It's not like she was all innocent over there and wasn't saying nothing. Because she was. And before you try to bring up all that old stuff, ma'am, all that, if you can look, it's proven a lie. Number one, I ain't been in love with no nigga on this platform. Not now one. Okay? So for them people that be lying, let me clear this with y'all. Selena have not been in love with nobody on this platform. I'm good in Dallas, Texas, okay? I'm doing a lot better now, okay? So I don't have time to be going through, you try to go through the lies. She was in love with this, then she had a whole bunch of guys up there, and all of, guess what? Butt hurt, okay? So you want to sit up there and bring all that bullshit up, having me look like I'm some type of whore, but guess what? I've been sucking balls on here like you. I don't go from man to man on here to protect me and to get clout off another man. I do my own thing. Whatever I got from the mud over here. I didn't have to go get close to Kwame Brown and get on his platform and let him know I'm here. Hell no, I didn't do none of that. I didn't do that with nobody. I did my own thing over here. And whoever want to come over here, they come over here. Whoever don't, they keep their ass from over here. Just like I hope you do. So you can say what you want to say about me, but one thing that everybody should know, Selena ain't talking about you. And I was talking about a situation because I was telling them that New Breed needs to watch who he's connecting to because it can mess up his whole thing. Even if he's trying to do the right thing, it can mess that up because of who he's connected to. And we all know if we connected to the wrong people, it can mess up a good thing. It can mess up our reputation and how people see us and how we maneuver around here. That's all I said. Didn't nobody said your name, but since you guilty and you feel a way, then hit dog holler. Like I said, I can't with these people out here. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm gonna say y'all because everybody not like that. But some of these folks here, I'm telling y'all need a life. Like a real life that's outside of YouTube where you actually have friends and family. But some of y'all are so fucking mean and conniving, you couldn't even get a real friend. in real life. I have real friends in real life. Like, I don't have to come on YouTube to have friends. Some of you guys need that. Some of you guys need a adjustment, an attitude adjustment, so you can get somebody attracted to you. And you don't know my personal business because I don't go around telling people I'm dating someone, because it's nobody's business on here. So you don't know what the fuck I got going on, because it's nobody's business unless I choose to tell them. So all I'm saying is, secure, happy women don't go around at 4 o'clock in the morning talking about another female because they decided to go on another platform and tell the truth about the matter and what they seen in the situation. And that is just the truth. I'ma say names, KTC. I said uncommon sense and unclassy. That's who I'm talking about. But some people, that's a lot of people, so I can't name everybody. Just look around. If you see people that's so preoccupied with what's going on YouTube and acting a fool on YouTube, that's who I'm talking about. But the point of the matter is, I thought you left the sector. Yeah, I did too. I thought you left the sector. I don't know why you worried about wherever I go, because see, I've been over there. I've been in New Breed's chat. I've been in Ringo's chat. Where were you? Oh, I forgot you blocked me, so I couldn't see you no way. But where were you? Why you haven't been talking about it? Why you haven't been talking about what New Breed been spitting? Why you ain't been talking about what Ringo been spitting before all of this drama happened between two brothers that you don't know? You don't know these people, just like you don't know me. And unfortunately, I talked to you a few times, and I regret that shit. So you always rap. Look, I ain't gonna say right. You always rap back and shit because you always bringing your ass back over here. Stay on. Look, the only people that like you, I don't know why, but people got they think, hey, like who you like. Some people, yeah, look, the people that like you, they like you. That's your audience. And then these people are definitely gonna wake up and find out that you're just a fraud and that you're just one of the biggest clout chasers they ever met. Like, they're gonna know that because you can't stay still. You're double minded. You go from one thing to another, and then when people read you your rights, you mad as hell. You want to do a 6-hour live talking about one person or a couple of people or bitches, because that's what you like to call every female. And the females that you probably like over there, you ain't never seen them, or they give you cash apps because you really don't like women. I came on here, like I said, trying to be cool with this witch. I didn't have no ulterior motives. And I don't know why these hoes on here thinking you have an ulterior motive. You ain't got nothing I want. It's not like you was making a lot of money. It's not like you was hanging out with celebrities all the time. Like, you had an interview with Gilbert Arenas. So what? Matter of fact, I think I might try to get in contact with him, see if he wants to do an interview with me. What do you think about that? Since you worried about everybody biting off your style, you always biting off other people's stuff. Get your ass and sit down somewhere. Ain't nobody worried about your ass. Nobody but them people over there that want to hear you. Not nobody I know over here that got some sense. They don't want to hear that. Talk over and over, repeat yourself about 100 damn times about the same bullshit that you done said before, and then you continue to keep lying to yourself on top of that you're all of that, and motherfuckers just don't like you because you that bitch. Like, girl, bye. Ain't no that bitch would be on at 4 o'clock talking about another female. I guess I'm that bitch because I got a big old condo in your head, ho. Like what? Condo in your head. I got a condo in your head. You don't have one in mine. Not now, not now. Female on here got a condo in my head, but I got one in yours though. Cause like I said, at 4 o'clock in the morning, you should either be opening your legs for a man, or you should be turning around and going to sleep. And in your case, you might need to get up and pray that God help you to be a decent person, because you're not even trying, and then want to say you are, that you a work in progress. Where? So you can call me a hoe, you can call me a trick, you can call me a bitch, a thought, or whatever you want to call me, a stroke face, a melting face, whatever you want to call me, ma'am. But can't nobody say on my platform that I get on here and talk about no bitch at no 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, we ain't doing that. 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm having a good time, I'm asleep, I'm praying, whichever one. But I'm not on YouTube. That is what I'm not doing. So I wanted to make this very clear. You are a stalker. Stop following me. And if I decide to go to New Breed, Ringo, Brainwaves, or whoever, if I decide to, hey, I want to interview you now, I can do that. And guess what? You are not going to do a damn thing about it. Not a damn thing. You're going to sit there and be black. Like I said, some of y'all women, I'm say a few of you women need to get a reality check. You either need Jesus, Yeshua, you either need Yahweh, Buddha, Confucius. You either need to get into your 5% of knowledge, whatever you into, and get your stuff right. Get yourself right. Whatever it takes, you need to go to therapy. You need to do something instead of worrying about other women that's not worried about your funky ass. Period. And that's just what it is. Like, it's enough room, right? It's enough room for everybody to do what they do. And whether I like you or not, I have to give people their props. There are certain people, I don't care for them, but they do things to make things work for them. And good, and kudos to those people. But I'm not gonna sit up here being a hater and just, like constantly watching somebody and bringing them up and critiquing them. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I just don't, because I don't have the time to do it. So I have to go ahead and address that situation, because I can go wherever I want to go and say whatever the fuck I want to say. Now, like I told another female, unless you want to come down here or where I'm at and do something about it, then you can just be over there with your miserable ass self talking about it. That's all you can do, is just talk about it. You talk about the same thing over and over and over again. It's like, lady, your mind and your spirit should be tired of being so fucked up. Like, you're really a fucked up person. So whatever happened to you as a child, that's where you need to go and get some therapy. And you can get up on your platform screaming and calling me bitches and hoes all day long. It's still not gonna make you look good at the end of the day. Because what I don't do, I don't go over there watching you to see what I can take from you. I don't want anything from you. You disgust me. Just your voice makes me cringe. I don't rock with you. I don't like you. I don't want to be in the same sentence with your name. Like, I don't want to be none of that. I just don't. I really don't. And you keep bringing my name up, and I don't understand Why? Because like I said, a hit dog holler. How you know I was talking about you? And even if I was, if the shoe fits, wear that motherfucker. Like that's just what that is. Wear it. So why are you so obsessed with me? Oh, I wanna know. Like why are you so obsessed? Again, I can understand a weird nigga. I cannot understand a female. That I can't understand. That's how I know your obsession is envy and jealousy in that. Because you're not obsessed, like you're not focused on something that does not matter to you. Like something about me, you despise so much. And we're not gonna talk about being a liar because we all know that you're one of the biggest. So we're gonna stop that. Okay? Thank you, Vetted. And it's a shame that you even have to yeah, see, I would have had a dope interview and I wouldn't have been biased. I would have been neutral because really, I don't know what's going on. I don't know the ins and outs of it. These men were friends. They were friends before like anything. So why would I step my funky ass in it and sit up there and try to be biased because I want the attention of New Breed. Why? Because New Breed was in somebody's chat that I despise, that I can't stand, that I feel like she trying to get my shine. But when it's the total opposite, I'm not over there in your chat. I don't be checking for you and who in your chat. And even when I heard that New Breed was over there, I didn't look at it. Didn't want to look at it because I knew it was full of shit. So, it is what it is. But either way, you're not gonna stop my flow over here. You're not gonna stop my flow over here. So you can do what you do over there and just leave me alone because I am not checking for you. I told you the last time I said something about you. I said, look here, ma'am, just stay over there. Just stay over there. My name should not even like I don't even know why I'm a thought. Like, can anybody in the chat tell me why I'm a thought in this woman's mind? Like, can anybody tell me that? Like I said, I was rocking with these content creators way before I even heard that she was even interested or even was over there. Like, I don't even know. I've never seen her, but again, I can't see her anyway. And again, ma'am, your name is on my block list. So why were you over here? Why were you over here, ma'am? There's nothing over here for you. And I asked a couple of my moderators, did they block her? They said no, they didn't, and they probably didn't even know it was her. But she probably said some foul shit in my chat. And that's another thing. I don't go in people's chat. I wouldn't go in your chat, despite of how much I would like to stomp your ass. I don't go in your chat and say anything. Anybody that I don't rock with, I don't go in their chat. And if I'm hitting somebody's panel, it's because I'm addressing a lying ass bitch or a nigga that's got my name in their mouth. That would be the only reason. Other than that, but with you, I wouldn't even come your way. Period. So I think you just need to go on and find your life, get your life, as Ayana Banzette would say, get your life, and quit being so preoccupied with what's going on with people on the internet. Because believe me, you have nothing, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You have nothing that I want. Period. Absolutely nothing. The interviews you've gotten in the past, if I reached out and did what I need to do, I could get the same thing. Actually, I'm heading in that direction where I'm doing what I need to do to get people on my platform and having an interview. So don't want anything from you. I don't want to look like you. Oh God, no. I don't want to dress like you. I don't want to have the same lingo as you. I don't want to talk like you. I don't want to do my channel the way you do. I don't want to do nothing you got going on over there. And I mean absolutely nothing. And all I'm saying, ma'am, I really don't, like I said, I ain't going to say I don't have issue with you, but I will say is I have not really even been addressing you like other people have lately because I feel like it's enough. They saying everything that I've been saying for I don't know how long, but don't nobody want to give me my credit. That hashtag Selena was right. They want to give other people the credit, but I actually was the first one. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't spoke negatively of you besides just letting people know New Breed need to watch who he connected to, and that's for good reason because it could actually mess up his platform and his message. And I wasn't lying on that. I told the truth. And whether you liked it or not, and which you didn't, because you are a witch, you are demonic, you're not going to like that because I spoke not from myself. I spoke from actually wisdom, what I was saying. And you didn't like it. And that's okay. You don't have to like it. Everything is not meant for you to like. But you cannot deny, and those men could not deny that what I was saying was the truth. You are a poison wherever you go. You're an unlikable person. That is why you have not been liked. It's not because women are jealous of your looks. It's not because of women jealous of your charm. It's not because women are jealous that you think you have some type of talent. That's not the case, ma'am. They don't like you because you are fake. You're jealous hearted. You double talk. You're double minded. And you do not know what the hell you're talking about. And you act like you do because you got so much pride. That's why people don't like you. And you never take accountability for nothing you do. That's why people don't like you, uncommon sense and unclassy. And then you get up there and lie. And when you did that, and then some idiot had the nerve to share the live saying that when you this summer talking about I was bragging about a married man liking me. I've never bragged about a married man liking me. But the fact of the matter is it happens. Do I play into it? No. I set boundaries, which probably you should have done. So let me teach you, because you obviously don't know better how to set boundaries. You want to pretend like you didn't know a person was into you, and you want to make people believe the lie. But we all know that you were flirting back. You were enjoying the attention now. So now you want to get on your high horse and say, this guy is stalking me. What about you stalking me? Why are you stalking me? She looked like she's like married men. And I ain't got my titties out. My 200 pounds of titties, I ain't got them out. I ain't got them out for the world to see. Hell, you can see it. I can have a blanket on. You can see my body. So I don't have to do all of that. And then you always talk about other women doing that, but you're doing the exact same thing. So what I'm going to say to you, ma'am, again, leave me alone. Stop watching me. If I go on somebody's content, it shouldn't matter to you. It shouldn't matter to you if I'm over there on somebody else's platform. You weird fuck. You're a weirdo. You are a weirdo. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be up at 4 o'clock talking about another broad. Like, you're weird. So again, I'm just telling the truth on how I see the matter. It's not gonna be all Christian like and godly like. It is what it is. Some people just need to know you are weird and you need therapy. And apply the knowledge that since you're so into New Breed's message now, apply his knowledge to your situation. Apply what he says a woman should be into your situation. Because I can promise you, New Breed might be upping you, upping you on and giving you all these accolades right now and sharing your channel and all this good stuff. I bet you wouldn't be somebody he would marry. I bet you wouldn't be somebody he would date. But I bet you would be somebody that he would smash. Definitely. Girl, bye. I'm just sick of you. You need to go off the face of this earth. And why didn't you stay gone? Why did you not stay gone and then you was like, you popped out like, you miss me? You miss me, KB? You miss me? You miss me, sis? You miss me? You miss me? And then nobody was missing you. Wasn't nobody missing you, girl. We was all glad you was gone. We was like, yeah, yes. Now, it was a few people that was wondering, like, oh, we miss you. Come back. We miss your boring content. It was a few people. But for the most of us, we was glad your ass was gone. If you don't have nothing to add to people's life, you really need to stay off of YouTube. If you don't have nothing to talk about that's deemed worthy of actually being something that people want to hear, besides you talking about bitches and niggas and bitch ass niggas and bitches and bitch ass. I mean, if you ain't got nothing, just stay with your other little stuff you talk about. I mean, people, you won't ruffle too many people's feathers. But the reason why you ruffle people's feathers because you won't shut the fuck up. You continue to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about stuff, and you need to mind your business. You going all the way back into Ringo's personal life when some woman was, I don't even know, but what they got to do with you? You mad because he wasn't trying to talk to you? Girl, you have a blessing. You have a granddaughter that you have the opportunity to help and have her to not be the woman that you are today. You can be a blessing to your granddaughter. You could be a blessing to other young women that have went through some of the things you went through. But because you so busy worried about other people, you so busy about watching other people shine and do it their way, you so worried about other people looking good and being themselves and having men attracted to you, so busy worried about bullshit like that, you can't even see what you got. You got a whole granddaughter you can teach how to be a better woman than you were, than you are. That's the focus you should be focusing on. Focusing on helping young girls that came from where you came from. Like, but you so busy being a damn emotional basket case on here. You up all night. This is from me listening to Skinny, not because I'm listening to you. You up all night talking about niggas won't leave you alone. I wish people would leave me alone and stop coming for me. I'm not coming for them. But you keep saying their name, no. You keep, if it's not saying their name, you keep referring to them. Like, let's just keep it real. If you don't want nobody talking about you, stop talking about them. Maybe they'll get to hear, what? I need to leave this person alone. This person ain't said nothing about me. Hey, I'm going to leave that person. That's exactly what you need to do. And I'm speaking real truth. I don't care. It might not sound like I said. It ain't gonna sound Christian like or godly like or whatever. But it's the truth. Like, and I don't know why none of them people over there that's really say they rock with you ain't told you that. They just sit up there. Look, I always tell people, don't be lying to me. If I'm doing too much or I'm not doing something right, let me know. Don't have me up here looking stupid so people can laugh behind my back. And that's so some of them folks lying to you, girl. They lying to you big time. So, cause you are not what that is, and you're full of shit, and you really just a cloud chaser. You are opportunist. You go to the highest bidder. So whatever man that can get you wherever they can get you, the views, the clicks, and don't lie another time and say you don't get with people to get clicks and views because you lying. You know good and damn well not them men people wouldn't be in your chat if you wasn't talking about bullshit. I could care less. It could be 20 people in my chat. If I'm talking about what I want to talk about, that's all that matters. So if them other 20 don't want to come over here because I ain't talking about bullshit, then that's just what that is. But you know what to do to draw in a crowd. That means you got to cuss and fuss, and you know people gonna run over there because they like drama and they like mess. Just like here. People go to mess. They like to hear the back and forth. But I told you, I don't care what you say today. I can promise you, I'm not going. I'm saying everything I want to say while I have this break, so I can let you know everything of how I feel and what I seen and what I seen you do. You play too many fucking games on here. Stop playing like you the damn victim when we all know that your mouth is big and wide as it gets. It's big and wide as damn near Texas. You can't stop talking. You can't stop bringing people name up, and then you want to cry wolf. Don't cry wolf now. Go and get this smoke by people that's seeing your hypocrisy. You witch and new breed, she is one. Using that sex magic, having all them long titties out. You ain't preaching no subject. You ain't preaching nothing that is inspiring people, that's encouraging people, that's showing people it's a different way of being. You're just full of shit. I'm just gotta keep it 100. And Denise knows this. Denise know. And see, like I told you, y'all don't know who I got cousins that be coming. I got friends that be coming in my chat. My friend will tell you today. I do not talk about that woman unless like in the past that woman has brought me up. I let other people sit up there and tear her down because I don't have to. And again, you will be exposed either way. I don't have to come on here and act like I know about certain things when I don't. If I don't know something, I'll say I'm gonna research that or I'm gonna stay out of it. I don't get into the bullshit with it, and I don't know a damn thing what the background or nothing. And yes, you do need to know what the hell's going on before you start speaking on shit. I learned the hard way on here. You too old, man. I'm telling you, you are too old to keep going with this. And you're not the only one. It's a few of y'all. You too old. You too old with the bullshit. Like it gotta be a time in life where people gotta do some self-reflection and look at themselves and see themselves for who they are. It gotta come a time. We can't always be ignorant and stupid. We can't always keep making excuses for our behavior because of what other people did. You know, when things was happening to me, I said, what did I do? What did I do to contribute to the situation? Could I have done it differently? Yes or no? I don't go blatantly just everybody's the problem and I'm perfect and I have it all together. It's everybody else's fault. No, because guess what? I know that that's not true. I know that I have issues just like the next person. And ma'am, all I'm asking you to do is leave me the fuck alone and quit watching me everywhere I go. That is weird. And I can't say weird enough. Again, I told y'all Sunday, everything is not what I say is not going to be always positive because life is not always positive. Sometimes you got to call a spade a spade. And I am tired of walking on eggshells. I am tired of always trying to watch everything I say and do to appease other people because I'm afraid that somebody's going to think I'm this type of person when I'm not. Well, guess what? I am that person. When I get sick and tired of stuff, I speak on it and I stand on it. And I'm like, what you going to do about it? I just don't like the fakery. I don't like the fact that, people can say whatever the hell they want to say about you, but you can't say nothing to them. Like, yeah, it's a point where you don't feed into it. I get that. I understand that. But there's a point where you just have to say, yeah, this is what's going on. So all I'm saying is, if you're going to watch me, which would be weird anyway, or if you're going to have other people watching me to report to you, um, I would say that make sure you get everything and get all the facts right. Make sure you get everything right. Like I said, a hit dog will always holler. And I don't know, ma'am, besides hurt your little feelings or make you feel like I took something from you, I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, you need to take it to God. Just like I have to take it to God about me despising you and wanting to beat you the fuck up, and you and a few others. I have to take that to God and learn to forgive. And I think that's probably what you need to do. Whatever I have done to you, you need to forgive. Not for me, but for yourself. Because really, you're taking this energy to your next generation, which is your grandchild. And all your grandchild gonna remember, yeah, my grandmama took care of me, but she was a mean, bitter ass bitch. That's what your grandmama gonna remember. So I don't know what it is, but whatever I have done to you, please. I know I ain't done nothing to you, but spoke the truth on your ass. But whatever I have done to you, or you think that I've done to you, forgive and move on. Because that's the only thing that's going to make you a better person. Unforgiveness keeps you where you are, and it keeps you stuck. And that's one thing that I've learned. I can't not forgive you or anybody else that has done me wrong or have lied on me or have said some things about me. I gotta learn to move on, just like you have to learn to move on. So I don't know what else to tell you, ma'am, but it's best that you just go on about me, or I'm gonna have to do. I don't know if I can do a restraining order or what, or whatever, because this is cyberbullying. What I don't know what it is, but you really need to leave me the fuck alone and quit trying to go where I go. Shit. I was over there, like I said, before your ass even a thought. So I don't even know what you're talking about. If I go where I want to go and talk how I want to talk, and what you gonna do about it? Because you're not gonna do nothing. And if you see me, you're not gonna do nothing. That's what you're not gonna do. So, ma'am, like I said, forgive and move on. That is the best lesson and the best advice I can give you. And that's just what it is. You wonder why you can't move on in life? You haven't learned to forgive. You wonder why people talk about you, your attitude, and people don't like you. You don't know how to forgive, and you're bitter. So just like I said, just leave me alone. You are a stalker, and anybody that wants to lie in her chat and say, "Oh, she always," you a damn lie. I don't even think about that girl until somebody bring her raggedy ass up, and then I might have my 2 cents to put in it. Yes, I will. And sometimes I don't say anything. I just let people say what they gonna say because they accepted. They said the exact same thing I said a year ago, 9 months ago, 10 months ago, 11 months ago, a year ago. That's just and y'all just some people just catching up to it, and some people didn't even know it. Found out about it. They're like, oh yeah, hell yeah, she did, yeah. So it is what it is, ma'am. Just learn to forgive and move on. That's gonna help you in life. When we learn to forgive people and go on about our life and do our thing, that helps us the most. So if you don't take nothing else besides leave me the fuck alone, learn to forgive and move on, and that will help you in life. That will help everybody in life when they can learn to forgive and move on. Because you're not forgiving for that person. You're forgiving so it can help you. So you don't become what you talk about and what you hate. And that's just what it is. So you guys be blessed. I know I didn't speak to everybody. Thank you for the cash apps or any super chats. Thank you for coming through. I gotta go back with these kids. And like I say, ma'am, just stay in your lane and let me stay in mine. And we can coexist, even though I don't want to, but we can coexist wherever we are. Okay. You just, as they say, let bygones be bygones and move on. Y'all be blessed. Love you to Reese's Pieces. Make sure you press the like button. And what you say, but you, Selena? Thank you, Rusty Neck. You a trip. But I appreciate you guys. And like I say, all the foolishness you hear, please don't believe it because you gotta look at the evidence. Who is talking about who at what time? What has my content been about? My boring dead content. What has it been about? It hasn't been about uncommon sense and unclassy. It hasn't, has it? Okay. And wherever I decide to go, that's exactly where I'm gonna go, and I will speak on it. If you were watching in the bushes with your nosy ass, you could have came on my panel just like me and said what you needed to say. But instead, you sit in the bushes or you had somebody else doing it and you were fuming about it so that you had to talk about it at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's sad. Very sad. So you guys be blessed. And like I said, we all need to learn to forgive. So if you, like I said, if you want to listen and do another cross section for a whole 6 hours, I have long she stays talking about people, and y'all want to listen to the foolery and the lies, because most of them are going to be lies and things that she will say that I did and that she thought I did, and if you want to listen to that, fine. But to me, it's like, I think a lot of times, sometimes people in the chat, they like to fuel things to keep things going. But I said my piece, and that's exactly what I mean. And this is not a back and forth. I'm just responding to what I heard on somebody else's platform. And I'm like, this is really serious. Somebody is really watching me in somebody else's chat. This is really weird. It really freaked me out. So I can't deal with. I don't know what type of people these are on here, but yeah, these ain't my type of people. So y'all guys be blessed, and love you to Reese's Pieces. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'm pretty sure somebody will give me the recap of all the shit that was said out of her mouth. But that's just something she does. She goes on there screaming and hollering and lying about what people did to her and what they think they did to her and all this kind of stuff. So y'all can keep listening to that. But y'all be blessed. Bye.